Accepting online payments for Op36 program registrations is officially live. You can now connect a Stripe account to your Op36 portal and accept payments online from participants. In this lesson, we're going to go over how to get the feature turned on for your community, connecting/setting up a Stripe account, enabling online payments in the class builder, and lastly, going over refunds and Stripe fees. Let's dive in. First up is getting the feature turned on for your community. If you already have the feature turned on, then you can skip this section and move on to connecting/setting up a Stripe account. For those who don't have it turned on, you will need to reach out to our support team to have them turn it on for you. It's important to note that only lead coaches will have access to this feature and be able to connect a Stripe account. Now that we have the feature turned on, let's log into our Op36 portal and connect a Stripe account. Logged in as a lead coach, you will see the Community Settings tab at the bottom left-hand corner of your Op36 dashboard. In the Community Settings, you will see the option to connect to Stripe. Let's click Connect to Stripe. This will take you to Stripe and will begin the setup process. If you already have a Stripe account, don't worry. You can just log in with that and bypass a lot of this info. I'm going to start fresh and set up a new account. I'll go through a lot of these details quickly, as it is pretty straightforward. I'm going to try to only hit on specific areas that may be helpful to you. Like when you get to the emergency code, it's great that you have the ability to download it, and we highly recommend that you do download it and store it somewhere safe. For the business type, I'm going to put individual since I'm a sole proprietor. However, if you have your own LLC, you may want to choose company. I'm going to skip through the personal details here and onto the professional details. Here for industry, you can choose education and other. I think that's the one that fits the best. If you do have a website, you can add it here, but if not, just add your facilities website or the Op36 website. For the product description, all we're looking to do is accept online payments for coaching. So that's what I'm going to put. I'm going to skip through adding the bank account information. You can either search for your bank or enter your bank manually. In the public details section, just make sure your statement descriptor is something your participants will recognize. This is what's going to be presented on their bank or credit card statements. Once completed, you will be taken back to your Op36 portal and now see that your Stripe application is in progress. Stripe may take up to 48 hours to go over your information and verify your account. So don't worry if it doesn't get verified instantly. In the Community Settings tab, you can always go back and click Check on Stripe Application, and this will take you directly back to Stripe, where if Stripe does need any extra info, you can enter it there. Once connected, it will have a check mark and say Account Verified. Now that our account is verified, we are officially set up and ready to collect online payments. Let's move into the class builder where we can choose to collect online payments, offline payments, or both. In the Classes tab, I'm going to quickly build a new class. I'm going to skip through a lot of these fields, but if you need help, please watch our previous registration engine tutorial. Once you get to the packages and add a package, you will now see you have the ability to choose whether you want to accept online or offline payments, or you can check both boxes and allow participants the choice to pay online or offline. You will also be able to do this to any previously created classes by going into the Edit tab and updating the payment method. Remember, just because you have the Stripe account connected doesn't mean that all previously built classes or newly built classes will automatically allow online payments. You have to make sure you check the online box for each individual class that you want to accept online payments. Also remember that packages can only be created by the lead coach. So if you need help setting the lead coach, please reach out to support. Now that your Stripe account is created and the online payment method is turned on in the class builder, you will officially be able to accept online payments for that class. When you allow both online and offline payments to be accepted for a class, the participant will be able to choose how to pay, offline or online. If you choose online in the class builder, the participant will choose the golfer, the package, and then when they hit the register button, they will be sent directly to Stripe to check out and then be directed back to the Op36 app seamlessly. If you choose to only accept offline payments, the participant will be able to choose the golfer, the package, and then when they hit the register button, they will be taken directly to a success page. As a feature, offline registrants will require a manual coach's approval before getting added to the roster, as well as getting access to the class. From the participant's view, the class will be locked, pending coach's approval and will be presented with a modal that explains what is happening. Participants who pay online are automatically inserted into the roster and get instant access to your classes. Lastly, let's talk about dropping enrollments, refunding, and Stripe fees. Now that we're logged back in as a coach, we can see on the classes page that a participant registered for our class and paid online. We know this by the purple Stripe symbol and the paid online text. Since the transaction was done online, we will not be able to change the packages or payment status. The only thing we can do is drop the enrollment and refund, or drop the enrollment with no refund. Remember that Stripe does not refund the Stripe transaction fees. These fees will be withdrawn from your community's account. For example, if you refund a participant who paid $360 for their package, the participant would be refunded the full $360. However, you would be charged a Stripe transaction fee. At the time of recording this, the Stripe fee is 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. This fee has nothing to do with Op36 and is a standard credit card transaction fee. For detailed reporting, you can log in directly to your Stripe account and get all the details you need. And that's it for how to accept online payments at registration right inside your Op36 portal.